Good morning. We are up and at it for December. Let's check and see what we got going on. Barley looks like it's ready to go. And Grocery Mart looks good. Corn not yet. Oats look good at the Grocery Mart. Sorghum, I think I'll hold on to. Straw looks good. Alright. Got oats, barley, and straw. Let's go make this a good payday. I'll talk to you guys after a little bit. Alright, well, we've gotten through quite a few things so far. Nothing in the sale. We got going on contracts. Hey, let's go with that guy. Let's not do that one's really close. Let's go with that guy. That's another 18,000. That's good. Let's go send some stuff off. Like we talked, hopefully gonna hold on to the sorghum. And possibly the silage. Can't believe that's not coming up a little better, but I mean 355, 361. I mean we were getting 372 at the biogas plant, so looks like an uptick next month. Let's hold that. We're trying to make a run for some cows. And that's the best way to do that, in my opinion. So right now, when we got that field, obviously want to get that guy. That guy, these two. So, but first priority is we can get some cattle. And then if we get some cattle, we can talk about going after we can talk about going after the dairy at that point. Right now, goats aren't producing quite enough to make me want to think about it. I mean, they are producing, but not in a large quantity. So that's where I'm kind of at with them. Is I don't necessarily want to run. I don't want to go buy the dairy for just a few hundred liters of goat's milk every month. It feels like right now. We're gonna keep getting more goats. That's just the law of Mother Nature. So we will get more. It's just a matter of having the additional milk to make that worthwhile. And I think that's, there's a couple different ways to look at that, I guess. It's either going to become with time or it's going to come with additions of cows or more goats. So time is on the goat side because obviously we're going to make more goats not constantly, sorry, as they mature. My target is to, like I said earlier on in the first few episodes, is turn this farm back to the livestock intensive farm I grew up on with Grandpa. So that's what we're going to try and do. Going to be a couple things that come in line with that. We've built a little bit of an empire with the fields. I'm not done. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to buy every field on the map. That's not the goal of this series, but we're going to go buy enough fields to make a high producing animal farm. So we already got the sheep and the goats, which I've got an idea in my head on those because that pin's gonna fill up not super fast, but relatively quickly. Our sheep goat barn over there, that's gonna fill up quicker than a person thinks. So got one pallet of lettuce there, okay. But part of the problem is we're now producing quite a bit more wool than we are goat's milk. So we're gonna have to keep a pretty close eye on that. Because we only got 60 of the 172. So we're gonna get 10 more sheep and 10 more goats next month. So things are going to start speeding up pretty quickly. These guys are now producing, and so 3 months after, so 2 months after next month, we'll get 10 more sheep. So they are obviously producing faster than the goats. So we need to keep an eye on that. Not going to divulge my plans quite yet, but we got to keep an eye on that. So we don't want to let this fill up. Because the only downside of this facility is there's only 4 spots that I've found so far. Nothing's ever generated over here. So with 4 spots, and we get a lot of animals in there, this is going to fill up really fast. So we will have to keep that in mind as well. We're going to let that guy go on the cultivating. Not too much there. That's a pretty good sized field. Man, that'd be good to have, but I don't have a plow that's gonna make that work quickly. So I think what we'll do, what's lettuce doing right now? Okay, we're not even at the high month yet. We're gonna save that. What's wool doing? I don't think that, yeah, that's that till like April and May. Okay. So the nice thing is, come April, May, June, I guess not to belabor the fact that January and the previous few years, this is corn's come through. January, it looks like sorghum's going to be sold. And most likely January is when silage is going to be sold. So we got a lot of money coming to us. But, like I was talking, May, June, like, here's where soybeans come in June. So we've got a good amount of money coming. But we got to do the right things. And part of that's doing a few contracts here and there. And also setting ourselves up to succeed on all of our other fields. That's our other contract. So, okay. These 3 are planted. This one, I'm thinking corn next year. This one, I'm somewhat thinking sorghum. This one's probably going to be a wheat or a barley. Which, nope, never mind. That's going to be an oats. We are past it. We put wheat and... never mind. We put wheat and barley in. This guy's going to be an oat. So, yeah, this guy's going to be an oat. Which could depend a little bit on what these, 5 fields do. We'll have to see. But super exciting stuff. Things are progressing very quickly and in the right direction. So we are probably going to keep the day going. We'll check contracts, those types of things. But for the most part, we'll probably keep doing what we're doing and jump cut back in when we get something else going on. Right now, like I said, these contracts are what I'm going to do. Don't plan on doing a ton else. That one's already at 20%. That guy's doing great. So we'll keep going and see what else can happen. So we'll talk to you guys later. Well, we got done with the cultivating contracts. I think that's probably about it for the day. Next episode, we should make some more money. 151 right now, which is awesome. $151 right now. I think we should be in pretty good shape for something pretty special next episode. We'll see though. So, I did take the full wool pallet from over there and put it down in the basement of the of the building. It's 946. Woof. Hopefully that should only push that one over and spawn one. That one's probably going to push one over and spawn one as well. So we should be alright next episode. I guess we'll find out. But I'd hate to lose some wool or some goat milk because I did that. Anyways. Oh, forklift too. Wow. That guy was kind of interesting, but I don't think I need to spend that on a trailer right now. So I don't think I will. Excuse me, by the way. Not a massive amount extra I want to do there. So, I think we will end it there. We'll go into January with some high hopes of some pretty spectacular earnings next month. And we'll see what happens. So, if you would, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll go into January of the next year. Thanks, everyone.